not into slideshows because I'm not really a geek, so I'm just gonna talk. Hope that's all right with you guys. Yeah, I'm a geek. I'm a feminine geek, so it's basically like I like geek stuff, but I don't really do it. So I'm just gonna go old school with my notes. Again, I'm Courtney Rogers. I own a company called Primarily Rye with my brother Matthew, and we're a branding and design firm. And this session kind of started with a social media presentation I was doing with Kate O'Neill. And the last thing I said, it was to a group of business owners, all women, and I said, listen girls, I digitally stalk everybody from a prospective date to a prospective client. And they just got the biggest kick out of it, and I was like, no, I'm being serious. Like, doesn't everybody do that? So it just kind of got me thinking that I don't think people are really using the internet effectively when it comes to doing research. How many people in here, and first of all, ask me a question whenever you want to. This is totally laid back.
What's your name?
I'm Courtney Rogers. Thanks, Joe. Where's your wife?
She's not here because she didn't.
She's left you alone. Oh, this is going to be bad.
41329.
And I want this to be interactive. So when I ask a question, can you please answer it if you have an answer or a comment or anything like that. So, and don't lie, because I'm a stalker. I can figure it out, okay? So how many people in here have done or are doing online dating? Okay, don't lie. 1 in 3 people meet their match online. Okay, so what's the first thing you do when you meet a girl or a guy online? You're like, oh, this person's kind of cool. Thank you. You Google them. So you're Googling them to find out if what they're saying is real. And then possibly if you know anybody who knows that person. Because who's the best person to tell you about a prospective boyfriend or girlfriend? One of their friends, right? Or their mom, but yeah, hopefully it's one of their friends. So I like to tell people, if you're going to do all this stalking, digital stalking online for people that you're just going to go have a coffee with, why aren't you doing it with people that you could prospectively do business with? I say the internet is for stalking. Do it. Look for people, look for their companies, see what other people are saying about them. It's just like if you're going to go out to a restaurant, you're going to ask your friend, what did you think about that restaurant? You don't go to their website and read their own reviews of themselves, because it's probably a little bit slanted. Who in here has Googled themselves? Everyone does it. Don't be ashamed. Everyone Googles themselves. Yes. 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 Okay, I Googled myself. I probably try a couple once every few months just to see what's being said about me. I do have Google Alerts set up as well, and that's another really good tool to keep track of yourself, what people are saying about you and your company. So I Googled myself, and what came up was, in this order, was my Twitter stream, my Google profile, LinkedIn, my company's website, Facebook, my blog, a random chick also named Courtney Rogers who lives in the UK, who's a designer who I would definitely not hire to design, and a Flickr stream with Kate. So that was all on the first page of Google. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to see what the internet was saying about me, because if people are trying to figure out who I am and what my company is and who we do, I need to know what can be found online. Luckily, it was all PG. Yeah. Thank you, sister-in-law, especially who you do. Yes. Yes. The reason I want to talk about using the internet is because who in here does sales? Any type of sales for your company, for your own business. How many of you love to cold call? Isn't it so fun? Okay, Joe, is Len here? Len Prescorn? No? Because I think Len actually does love to cold call, but other than that, it's really awkward and weird, and I know as a business owner, I hate that, like, what do you say? Okay, I've got my script. All right, I've got my script. I'm going to call this person. They have no idea who I am, and I'm just going to start talking to them, and they don't care. They have a million other things to do.